On my story today, we bring you the story of Stellamary, Odili, a graduate of accounting from the University of Abuja. She takes us through the factors that motivated her into the business of making beans cake, popularly known as akara. She also talks about the journey so far, challenges, and where she sees the business in future. Please stay tuned and get inspired.
Alongside Timmy.
My name still remains my name. E to the X to the P, expensive himself. Any other one, the Masai, Asaki Antofi. Buyaka! This is my story. I'm proud to tell you my story.
My name is Maxwell Chibike Opera, a lawyer, an activist. This is my story.
My name is Zachary Aldo, and this is my story.
My name remains Ekpoto Emmanuel, and this is my story.
My name is Stellamary Odili. I was born August 9, 1989. I grew up in a family of 4. Second child, first daughter, Mr. and Mrs. Uchenna Odili. I'm from Ifitejun, Tunukafia local government area of Anambra State. I grew up in a family of my father is an engineer. My mom is a lawyer. The only thing I can remember growing up in a family of 4, I was the first child. Then in Onitsha, from Onitsha. That's when I was born. I was born in Onitsha. Before they transferred my father to Kaduna, later to Akwanga. Before we came to Abuja. I grew up here. I would say that I grew up here in Abuja. In Kubwa, precisely. I remember I went to Vantage nursery school, primary school, and secondary school. Well, my secondary school days was in Port Harcourt. After my secondary school, I came back home before I proceeded to my university education. That is in Obalada, University of Abuja. I started in 2014, October 2000. I graduated as an accounting student, University of Abuja. But then they told us that because of we have said our seniors have not gone to service. The February 2015, they are going to go. It's our said, my 09 said, we are going for November 2015. So I was like looking at October 2014 till November 2015. I like, I'll go back to that house again. In the morning, stay in the morning in the house till evening, tomorrow again. No, I don't like it. So I like now. I want to do something. I remember there's this woman in front of school. If you know Gogolada very well, main campus. There's this woman, she sells we call it then Kosh and Dodge. You understand? I like eating akara then. So every evening I always want to stroll to go and buy it and come back. Well, I now remember saying, this thing this woman is doing, I can do it too. This akara of it thing just came like that. I like, if I go there, see the way they are doing it, I was like, and people will come, I'll go to people, they will go. I don't like staying. I think this is what I'm going to do. So when I felt like I can do this thing, I start talking to my friend. They say, hey, here you go. It will not fit you. Don't say it again. The stereotype today is for meant for illiterate, it's for poor people, it's for this and that. Like, no, I think I can do it. So that November 2014, I stayed 3 weeks, December. After the Christmas, I know, no, January, I want to do something. But I don't want to tell my mom or my father, I don't want any of them to know about this thing. I don't want anybody to. I keep telling myself, this thing I can do. But how will I fund it? Where will I start? So like January 2015, on 3rd, that was a Monday. January 2015, the first Monday of January. If I go out, I'll just go and look for a place where I can stay and do this thing. That Monday, I enter Keke. I was going around. I was just going around. I'll enter the Keke as a drop. I just said the person, how much can I pay you for 6 hours? The first person said 5,000. I beat it to 3,000. So he carried me. But the 3rd day, as I was passing here, when immediately we got to this place, the spirit was like, Chichi, under that tree, you're going to stay there. And I asked him to turn. He turned, came by. I now dropped. I now went inside the fruit market and asked. On Friday was that. And I asked. So, luckily to me, I asked the guy that sells CD plates. And I told him, please, I want to see the person that is in charge of this place. You understand? He said, is there any problem? I said, no, there's no problem. Not knowing that the person I was looking for was around. So I act like around after 11. I was there until 4:45. So the guy now saw the way I was like, this lady, she has been here since morning. Let me just, and I called and say, sorry, the person you're looking for, look at him. So I met the man, I asked him, Tijani, my name. I said, please, is anybody staying under that tree there? He said, no, what is it called? I said, I would like to fry akara. He's the first person, after telling my friend, Stellamary, Juliet, after telling them, that nobody was like concurring to what I was saying. And that's what the man was looking at me. Because that day, I remember I wore suit. Like, I want to fry akara. Who saying? I said, yes, I can do it. So the way he was looking at me, I was like, I said, sir, it's okay, no problem. When you are ready, come. I went home. I said, like 3 weeks. I don't know how to communicate with you. I don't know how to tell them. I don't just know what to say. And then I start thinking of how I'm going to do the business. I remember my cab gas, my frying pan, all the things I started the business with was my kitchen utensils in school I used. I say I have beans, I have 5,000. If I go to market, I'll just buy things small. In case they find out and say no. Okay. I now got my gas, my frying pan. I used to fry chin-chin. My reading table, my table. Because that table, I gave it out before. But I had to go back and collect it because I want to do something. My reading chair, I now pick everything that I needed for the store. That's how the business started. But after that 3 weeks, on Friday, on 28th, that was on Wednesday, 28th January, I said, I will come. But the zeal to start it was not there. On 29th, Thursday, I could not. But on Friday, 30th, I said, if I do not do this thing today, I'll forget about it. I'll just stay and wait. Because then I'll keep going out looking for what to do. If I go, they say, why not wait after your service here? Then you can do something. I said, no, I cannot stay in the house from now till November. If I say that November, my life will end before that time. Because it's too long. Okay? Then after that 30th, I picked the courage, I washed the beans, half mudu of beans. I washed it, I prepared. And I came out, the call dropped that I will bring him here. So when he came, and I said, that. Everybody was looking at me. What is this lady doing here? It's just someone encouraging. The first person that bought something, that bought a 15 naira for me, the way she entered, because I was there. When she entered, you stupid, what are you doing here? And don't you know that this place is... I said, ma, please, don't bring down my office. This is my office. Your office? So that made the woman to stop, because the way she entered the fruit market she was on a high speed. And if you look at it, this place is not an express. I said, sorry, your office? I said, yes, it's my office. He said, you don't speak like somebody that is doing that. I said, today is my very first day of this business. Please, this is my office. She now encouraged me. She now bought like 15 naira and left. But that day, all the sales I made was 380 naira. That was on Friday, 30th January 2015. 380 naira was the sales I made that day. So around 8:45, my father came here. Because nobody knows what I did that day. They came back, they did not see me. They were calling me, I refused to pick the call. Odili, what is it? If I tell you, nobody will want me to do. Even my brother, everybody like, no. I said, no. If I don't do this, if people should look for something. If I start doing something, or allow me to go this. That's how the business started. My motivation, if I remember that every day of the life, that Dr. Mrs. Atoyebi, now I think now she's the present HOD of accounting department. Our last lecture encounter we had with her before we wrote our final exam then in school, she was like, when you graduate, you know, some of you have been opportune that some of you are not opportune to have everything you want. You understand? So if you go out, even you that you have the opportunity, look for something to do. Don't go and stay in the house. Don't stay in the house and wanting your father to do this, do that, your mother to do this, give you everything you want. You can start doing something before you go for your NYSC. You can start doing something. You can do something before the time. So, remembering her last word with us, I now said, this akara, I can do it. Because when I talked to that woman that wants her to teach me on how to do akara, she said no, the akara is not somebody like going to invite her. She know me as a customer. How can I come here and say that I want to learn how to fry akara? That she will not. There is no people like me that went to university. And I told her, I can do it. I cannot stay in the house. If I go home, Chikod is in school. Nobody, only me. I don't want to stay in the house again. So if I remember Dr. Mrs. Atoyebi's word, look for something, start, no matter how small it is, start doing something before that big one you're looking for will come.
Have you heard me today? I need you to know that this is my story from rags to riches.
My name is Adechon Shote, Ni Aboaba. This is my story. I can't tell you everything, you know.
You don't have a father, you don't have a mother, you don't have anybody to help you. It's not an excuse not to do something. Because I remember that one of my friends then in school, she's my senior. Now she's selling what's it called? Fruit juice. And you see the way she's packaging it. Because when she came to me, I cannot do it. My father is Igwe. I said, forget that. That is what your father is. You will not take Igwe sheep to your husband's house. That's it now. If you see it, you will not believe that this is how she started it. I'll say government rule. That is where we are really lacking there. Because I'm not the first, neither am I going to be the last. They say they have empowerment. You go and register for this and that and this, they'll give you. But when you go there, they ask you to bring 350,000. They know one director, you just give me 350,000. After paying the money, registering, you will not see anything there. Your money will go, might have gone. The empowerment, you do not see it. That's it. And secondly, when somebody, like now, my state, we are 306 that graduated. Only in Uni Abuja. So tell me, other schools, College of Education, Polytechnic, universities that we have in Nigeria, people graduated from. They say, out of 500,000 people or 5,000 people, they were employing 10. 4,900 will be on the street roaming about. Because if all these people that are supposed to retire that are retired and they're employing new people, you understand? The crimes will reduce. You know, if that these people are joining this group, the other people are imagining, this one is imagining, these people are dating for this one, these people are not. It's because they don't have anything. And when you see somebody offer them 1,000 naira to go and do something, the person will lose his or her mind because of that 1,000 naira. Because I've come to understand that money can actually make people to do what they don't want to do. And some of us youth, we don't want to do anything. I stopped eating food at home just for them to allow me to do this thing. So when you see that this girl is serious about it, you know, me and my father, we are like brothers and sisters. That's where you now say, okay, you can do it. But my mom, no, her own is nowhere. If I say, Anytime I come home and like I want to talk about this business, he say, "Oh, go follow again. I don't want this your business thing. When you go to shop, face it. You come home, forget it." But it's only my father when the day, like I remember then. It wasn't really the day environmental protection board came to pack everything here. That business was 4 months and 3 days old then. They came, my cylinder, they packed everything. I looked up, I looked down, I looked side, I don't know what to say. I wanted to cry. I like, no, I can't give up. This thing today I decided to do it. Even my friends, I started losing my friends because of my business. Nobody wants to come close to me. They're like, this girl, she just insulting me. And she's even an Abuja product doing this thing. What I did, I just finished everything. Because they packed everything, I just sweep this place. I left. I went to their office straight. When I go to their office, I now like, I enter the gate. I want to go and see the director. The gate man there asked me, "Are you in an appointment?" I said yes. I went straight to the office. Even when they tried to stop me, I said no. When I go there, I told him everything. I said please. So the only thing that makes me happy now is going to my shop. Now he asked them to give me everything, to bring it out back for me. I took a drop and go home. I think that was the day that I'm supposed to be this Stellamary corporate venture student. But since it did not give up that time, I don't see myself giving up on it. Secondly was October 2015. That day, I came to shop. There was no market. As if I came back, as in the very first day I came here. I don't know whether it's a spirit or it's a human being. I don't know. She was just passing. When she got to my front, she's not stopped. She now walked towards me. I said, "Good morning, my wife. What do you want to buy?" After 8 to 9, I've not sold anything. Even 15 naira goods I've not sold. She said she hates me. I said, "Sorry, I didn't get you." "You hate me?" She said she hates me. I said, "Why did you hate me?" She said, "Every time she's passing me, I'm always smiling, greeting people. That's why she hates me." I could not believe it. I said, "You hate me for not just doing you anything." When she left, I was like, I rebuke it, I renounce it, I reject it in the name of Jesus. Nobody, I have not offended anybody for somebody to hate me. Naturally, he hates me. I don't know you from Adams. I don't know you don't know me. You just say you hate me. Can't walk though. When I finished that, I finished praying. How customer came, where they came from, I don't know. This thing was happening 8:45. Before 11 o'clock, I finished selling all the things I came to shop with. Since that was the second thing that happened to me in this. After the environmental issue and that woman, the third was when I now decided that was December 2015. I want to employ. I'm not talking to my father. But I like to have somebody that will be assisting me. If I'm crying, the person will be helping me to serve customers. Like, are you sure? How much are you selling? How much are you making? They want to start paying salary. I say, because if it's only me can pursue 10,000. 2 people, 10,000. 2 people can pursue 10,000. I say yes. One person only 1,000. 2 people 10,000. You see, so if I remove the person's salary, I'll get my own. 3 weeks after that, I employed somebody. 2016 January, for my first year anniversary. I employed the girl. She started working. She come work today. I live miss her. She's not here. But I miss her a lot. But she come, she say, sister, she calls me. If we not stay today, we'll stay today. I said we will not go if we not finish selling it. Because when I was watching the business, I believe that if I come, I will go. We'll finish selling it, we'll go. So she was with me before the event of this uniform, before he got registered. But because of working, I always ask her, what do you really want to do with your life? She say, Auntie, I want to go to college education. I want to see myself teaching in either primary school or secondary school. I say, that's what you want to do. What is your result? Wayek or Nikolai? And I said, go to Apanga, make inquiry, know what it means to get to college education. She said, you don't know. But I thank God today, she's doing her IT. Because of doing it, I now notice that as we are selling, customers we are increasing. April, May, June 2016, people keep coming, and I notice that initially I don't start with akamu. I was doing only akara, yam and potato and plantain. I now started doing this. When customer comes, this person will be asking me a question. Another person will be there like, I have only one table. I say if I sell another table. So if one customer, one staff is attending to this person, the other person will be attending to this person. So let me add a staff. And now go employ Anna to go. Today she's married. She's living with her husband in Lafayette. You understand? That's it too. If I can go with 2 people, that's mean from 2 will grow, 3, 4. When I have the branches, I'll have some people that will stay there and be managing it. I have why I will be here, doing it, believing God for a better tomorrow. So after I employed one person, one staff, I see the money to pay the person, and I said no, I need to employ the second person. When the second person came, the money, how the money is coming and the sales, customers keep increasing. And I said no, I believe God. It's 2 years old plus. By the time it will be 3 years plus, we employ another person at least. We'll be helping government to reduce unemployment on the streets. I have Eniola working with me. I have Oluchi Okoye working with me. After the Anatu, Bala and Juliet. And this is my story.
I patronize her a lot because she meets the taste of any kitchen, of a standard kitchen in town. I come from a far place to take my breakfast here because of the quality of products she has. Her breakfast is unique. When you take a breakfast, you think like in the office. So going to the office, I just branch in, take my piece of akara, and usually my best akara here. And her cleanliness has just kept me here. Treats me a lot. How clean she is, and the smile with which she gives you. So all these are things that makes her place a wonderful place. And whenever you are passing by, you just feel like taking some to friends in the office and even for yourself. So I think she's a model to learn from.
I believe if every youth in Nigeria will stop looking for collar jobs and then do their best to make sure that you can establish yourself almost from nothing, like you said, from grass to grace, almost from nothing, from the scratch, and you can employ other people to be useful to themselves. That would be awesome.
Government should look out for people like this and encourage them. She's under a tree today. The government can give her a better opportunity here. Before you know it now, the way we operate in FCT, before you know it, AEPB, environmental agencies will come and push off and push down. They say she's close to the gutter. Why not do the gutter well and make the place better for habitation? Why not give her a better place? Encouragement. Government should encourage everybody. Anybody like this should be encouraged by government with resources like funding, financially, and locations to site things like this. If I tell you how many people have been discouraged based on chasing here and there by AEPB because of them selling things in places they think is bad, it's countless.
Many times when you pass and see people who pass, you want to be asking, is it only breakfast? Because you see senators, you see those who come with their retinue of aides, those who come with siren and cars. How much you be wondering, what is going on here? But when you look closely, I think those people are patronizing to encourage, knowing that this is a graduate, but it's not looking at the status of or saying, because I'm a graduate, I can't do this. Humbled herself, coming from a humble background and saying, I will want to do it. So it's like God just blessed her with good customers.
This is why I like to stay with my madam because she's very nice and I love her so much. So she's my sister also.
This business, they neat, customer like see say our food, our everything done finish.
Yes, our mother, she's our mother.
Our mother, it dey shout sometimes.
She teach us some many things. So we learn many things from her hand. But sometimes so.
What do you want the government to do for her?
Sometimes the customer plenty, customer full here, he dey shout. I did this one, I did this one, I did this one, I did this one.
Ah, she dey slap me also. She always be beating me every day, so like a baby.
She say sometimes I shout, I beat her. Because you see customer will be asking you snore customer. Why will you do that? So in the course of snoring somebody out, oh, are you stupid? She'll pick up immediately. That's it. Right? They know I don't take nonsense, so, and I don't like that dirty environment. You must wash your plate, must wash your clothes, always look neat. That's our signature. If I see dirty in your clothes, whether you want from morning to afternoon,
wear slippers.
I don't want to see you slippers. You must always look neat and smart.
Everything.
That's it. If you are dirty, I'll beat you. We'll come to work. Yes, you're eating your money.
Yes, I want my own shoe.
And that's it on My Story today. For your comments and suggestions, please send a text or WhatsApp message to 0806 004 2843. Thank you for staying tuned.